We going? We are. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Monkham's, the world famous home of Woodford Wells. We're in for a big one tonight. It's a good game here. T20 competitions continue throughout the season, and now we've got Woodford Wells playing Hawks in the semi-final of the T20 local competition, the plate competition. So 20 overs of fun pack cricket, loads of big boundaries, loads of big hits hopefully tonight. And looking forward to a good game. The Welsh team's pretty strong tonight. Everyone's managed to leave work early or skive off work early, whichever one it is. So a good team, a good strong team out there tonight. And we're hoping for a great game and obviously a win for the Wells. Firstly, we've had the toss. Hawks won the toss. They've put Woodford Wells into bat. So it'll be Wells having the first bash with the bat. Fielding restrictions: the first 6 overs, 2 allowed out. After that, five allowed out for the rest of the game, and that's about it really. 4 overs maximum per bowler, which we've got plenty of. So we've got plenty to bat tonight as well. So one's looking for a good game and a win. We're going to be back very shortly with the game live. It's due to start at 6. I think most people are here so far. So once again, here's to a good game and a Wells win. Come on, you Wellies. Right, here we go, people. 20 overs of fun-filled cricket. We've got Raggy and Raj facing Joe Johnson at the other end, and Mr. Hakia coming in from the Knighton's end. Looks like a bit of right arm around to the lefty. Here we go. And the first ball coming in. That's clobbered out there to the mid-wicket boundary. 4 runs. Beautiful shot. Bit short. And off we go. So, great shot. So, Anurag, so far this season, 10 innings, 515 runs, top score 97, average of 64.38, great strike rate, 93.81. That's what we want tonight. We've been joined by, and we've got Joe Johnson at the other end, 11 innings, 315 runs, top score 74. Average 31.5 with a strike rate of 80.98. Bit sunny up here for once, and difficult to see the screens at times.
Strike rate right?
Yeah, I'd question that as well, Murphs, personally.
18.
Yeah, it could be 18. Take your choice, people. So, bowler, we've got Mr. Hakia coming in again. Second ball coming round the wickets again to Anurag. Bit more of the first one as well, that'd be good. That's defending nicely there. Well taken. No run scored. So our bowler, Hakia, Ramatura Hakia, 122.3 overs, 15 maidens, 479, 22 wickets. Economy rate of 3.91. That's not bad. That's not bad. But we all know Anurag's been good form this year. Good form this year. So it's drifted out just for the square and a single. There we go. 5 for nothing. Joe Johnson on strike now. Bowler comes. Yes, he's coming over the wicket now to him. So let's see if Joe can add to that great strike rate, whichever it is. Slight delay by the change from left to right arm, left-hander to right-hander. Joe gets one through the down through the slips and down to the boundary. 4 runs. Murphs, maybe that's how he gets his such a high strike rate.
You're allowed 2 outside the circle, Fred, and they've chosen to only put 1 out at deep extra. Do you think they've seen Joe play before?
I'm not quite sure. Yeah, you ought to put him back on the third man boundary, but there you go. There's only one. Yeah, there's one outside the circle at the moment. So interesting. That's a good shot. Straight to extra cover there. No run. 9 for no wicket so far.
What do we think of the pitch, Fred? Have you had a look at the pitch?
We didn't have a chance to today. Too busy getting things together today. But someone says a bit too paced it looks. But and Joe gets one there. Out on the offside. Just the one scored. End of the over. 10 without loss. We're going to find out who the next bowler is very shortly. Yep, Jason Samuels. So we've got a right-hander coming in from the Monkham's Lane end. Similar field, one slip, gully-ish, point, mid-on, mid-off, extra, mid-wicket and backward of square. Oh, actually out on the boundary, I don't think. Is there a deep extra?
Just down
Deep
here
extra again. Have they seen Joe play before? Have they been?
Obviously got a plan.
Have they been tagging him somewhere along the line? It's the plan. He's going to chip one up to there. No, he's not. Oh, that's a wide ball, way down the leg side. Obviously, leg side wides in these games. Oh, you're aware of that. Everyone's aware of that. So might have even another move of the.
I'm happy with the side screen.
Yeah, the side screen's moved.
The curator wanted to know what we thought of his pitch.
The curator one, the curator. He's been called a lot of things beginning with C before, but curator is not one of them, I've heard. But yeah, we so comment has down there is as I said, just, Robbie Mack reckons it could be a bit too pace, but we'll see. So and mid on, the mid off come back after moving the sight screen. Here we go again. That's clipped off his legs beautifully. Through mid wicket there, 4 runs. Maybe they should have put the opposed to having the field on that side on the boundary, maybe on the other side on the boundary. So 15 without loss. Got, besides having a legend of the club, Paul Murphy, here tonight, we've also got Tim Jolly here as well. So the comments will be coming fast and thick, I'm sure. Again, clips his legs nicely. Down the fine leg. Single scored. 16 without loss. Again, we're going to have change over each time because we're going left and right hander.
Comments coming in already. One of Hawk's supporters.
Good evening again, Hawks supporters. Lucas, nice you to watch the game. Hope you enjoy it. Your inside edge there for Manrag. No one scored. Piers Clark, good evening, Piers. Nice to hear you. I'm sure we might see you a wee bit later. Any of the overseas people going? No, not yet. Not at all. Some will be there shortly, I'm sure. Oh, that's a shot. That's a lovely cover drive. Beautiful shot for Manrag, 4 runs.
We think there's a change of field going.
Yeah, we think this
bowler's bowling nice kind of in-duckers, which to the left-hander is away duckers. But for the in-duckers to the right-hander, he had some in a deep extra cover where perhaps mid-wicket might have been better, and vice versa. But I think they're changing it now. Right?
Yep, there we go.
This is probably a better field.
So we're going to ball someone over from the leg side to offside. They may be chasing the ball, you never know, but let's see where we go in the next ball. And he kept it beautifully off his legs. Back of the square, 4 runs. Well, it's a good. I'm not quite sure what you say to that. He moved one to one side, one to the other, and he hits it on the other side. So
I think that's what you say. You say bowl your field.
Yeah, bowl your field, exactly. Kicks one down the leg side, and lovely good shot there.
Nice action.
So 24 without loss. Little chop there, well fielded. No run scored, end of the over. So 2 runs gone, 24 without loss. Anurag 13, Joe Johnson 10. 2 overs gone. Well, chaps, it's a good start for the Wells. And long may this continue. Same bowler coming in, Mr. Hakia. Do hope I've got his pronunciation right, but Joe Johnson to face. Late change of field. Gully comes out, goes to short mid wicket. Oh, and it's very, very straight. A one bounce four there. Straight as you like. Over the bowler's head. One bounce into the sight screens. 4 runs. Joe goes on to 14. The score on 28 without loss.
Lucas, who's from Hawks, and that's rubbish bowling.
Got to be unbiased here, Lucas, but yeah. A little bit of indecision there from the batsman. The inside edge. Doesn't go far. No run scored. So still remains on 28 without loss. Johnson to face. Oh, took an outside edge. Goes through the vacant slip area. And Joe comes back for 2 runs. Takes the score to 30. Steams past Anorags on up to 16. The ball at the moment seems to be nicely missing the fielders for the Wells' sake. So nicely clipped there. Just a bit forward of square leg there. 4 runs. 34 without loss. Joe seeing the ball well. Nicely dropped a bit short there. Just flicked over the top of the fielders. 34 without loss. Joe still to face. That's out. That is out. A decent catch there. So Joe's in his ends on 20 of 10 balls, I think. We got coming in. We've got Mr. Dolden coming in. Liam Dolden batting next. What do we know about Liam's season so far? Dan the cameraman. Good grief, that's a picture of Liam Dolden. And does he do it? Does he do it? Of course he does it without doubt. 9 innings, 269 runs. Height top score 51. Average of 33.63. Strike rate of 88.97. That's very decent. 34. Ball should have gone there, probably a lot further, but probably wasn't the right shot there from Joe. So that's Liam Dolden. The inimitable, the very own, the one and only. That's the outside off stump there. Dolden leaves it. Over ends, 34 for 1. 3 overs. Murph's the shot that Joe played there. Got a little bit tucked up, I thought, with the ball.
Yeah, it was tucked up. I think he was trying to push on. He was trying to go against his natural instincts and put a bit more on it than he needed to. It was a good catch of mid-wicket. It
was.
Took it well in front of him.
Exactly.
But he's got us off to a good start. The Wells off to a good start. 34 or 3.
That can't be bad. So no change of bowler. Jason Samuels continues. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. It's a bit of Deepak Sena action there. That's what we call that here, the Deepak boot. That legend that is Deepak Sena. Lovely straight drive there, but a foot gets in the way. Just a single.
C team record wicket taker.
Is it C team? Has he been promoted?
On WhatsApp, Pierce is and Dolden should be fine for a leading one on T20.
I think it's a bit harsh at the moment. That is. I think we're playing a serious game here tonight, gentlemen. So we won't find him tonight. Not yet, anyhow. All goes outside edge there to Gully. No run scored. Again, Joe pushed on there nicely. Very sharp 20.
I want to say to our North American followers, we have people in North America.
Oh, do we? Ah, Nick. Hello, mate. Nick, nice to see you, mate. Looks like you're in a... Now, we know this place is a lovely place, but I think it looks like you're in a far nicer place there, Nick. Hope you're enjoying yourself, mate. There's a bit of a swing and a miss there from Golden. Not quite sure where that was going. If it connected, that was going towards South Woodford, I think. Well, maybe not that quite far. Maybe the church. Please. It's a big appeal. That is a big appeal. A big appeal. No movement there. No movement there. No movement from the umpire. No movement from the batsman. Not out.
Where are the umpires from? They're a bit like independent umpires, aren't they?
This one is independent. This one's a gentleman from this end is appointed by the league. The one at square leg isn't. So one outside off there. Left alone by Liam, ends the over. One off the over there, 35 for 1 off 4. Good over there. That one pulls it back a bit for Hawks. And I think we've got a new bowler, Daniel, down the cam man. Can we find out? So new bowler from the Knighton's end. Josh Cole coming in to replace Hakia. With Anurag facing. Right arm over.
Oh, that's up.
Oh.
That's up. Oh. That might have been at the 10th.
Dear, oh dear. Well. We're going to get an action replay of that, Dan. My Gab's a disappointing one there. He sort of tried to flick it round the corner, not flick it round the corner, sweep it round the corner. Ball went up. I think the fielder caught it about the 10th attempt. Eventually caught it. And the next wicket goes down. So Anurag out for 14. And I think we've got... I think we have the inimitable Gareth James coming in now. So 2 down. And here we have Gaz, 9 innings, 218, that's total, high score 52, average of 27.25. That's an immaculate strike rate of 128.24. So after a very quick start, I think we might need a bit of that 128.24 to be to come into play, but that was another soft one there. We have a soft catch as well, really. So Hawks clawing their way back into the game. Left outside off stump, no run. So Josh Cole, so far this season, 79.2 overs, 3 maidens, gone for 360, 20 wickets, has an economy rate of 4.54. That sounds decent. Jane drops a bit there, goes under his bat, under Gareth's bat. No one scored, straight through at the keeper.
I thought that was Kush Patel then, but it's Gareth.
Murphy, have you had your eyes tested recently? Well, I can see what you mean. Mixing Kush and Gaz up. For the shot, of course, sorry. Very true, very, very true.
And again,
I think it's Kush. What they singing down there? Is that Kush in disguise? Is that Kush in disguise? Good grief, that was a Kush shot. Very true, Murphs. Kush and Gareth compared to each other. Well, it's the first tonight, people. Slow ball there, deceived him.
Baseball, that's out.
Yeah, 3 strikes and out, yes. Goes down the wicket, misses. Keeper takes it. Eventually. Slight change of field. Got sort of like a fly first slip. Or is he come round to the leg side? No, he's not. Is he backstop?
Keeper standing up after he came down the wicket.
He is.
Okay.
And a wide ball. Another little bit of a Kush-like shot there as well, even though it was wide. Still 36 for 2. Oh, cheeky little clip round the corner. Goes to square leg boundary, just a single. Ends the over. And good grief, is it tea time already? I think it's tea time already. How nice. No cakes, mind you, no chocolate cake, but tea. So we've 37 for 2. Gareth on that single. Dolden yet to score. And I think we have not changed a bowler. No, it's like Mr. Samuel still. It's good tea. Yeah. Excellent tea they make at Woodford Wells, Murphs, don't they?
Well, it's all to do with putting the urn on early.
Yep, get the urn on early, and so there's a decent brew there. So right now, if we want to call this the last over the power play, this is the last over the 6 over power play. So I think there's one out there. I think there's 2. Yeah, there's 2 out on the boundaries. It clips out there to mid wicket. Just a single. Ball coming nicely there. $38 for 2. Samuels continues. Shout wait. No run scored.
More Hawks fans on the comments.
Samir, good evening, matey. Hope you're enjoying it so far. That's an odd shot there, but I think he tried to flick it off his legs, but he came back straight.
Woodford Wells might need to get the message out to Liam Dolden that it's a 2020.
I think so. I think maybe a fine could be due very shortly.
Oh, he's clothed that.
It's got that half. That's gone out to long on. Sorry, long off. And 2 runs scored. Didn't really. He threw the bat at it. He almost actually did throw the bat at him, Murphs, didn't he? But didn't quite really connect.
Always danger of overthrows throwing in from this top end here because the sun's right in the eyes of the bowler.
That's the point. Yeah, as the sun gets lower now. No run there. They're looking sharpish in the field tonight, Hawks. Looks up for it, yeah.
Absolutely.
So going now with 1 slip there. And that's down the leg side. 41 for 2. 5.5 overs. Last ball of the over and the last ball of the first power play. No one scored. So after a ropey start or a shaky start for Hawks, a good pullback in the last few overs. Power play ends on 41 for 2. Gareth James on 2, Liam Dawn on 2. And it looks like it's Josh Cole to continue from the Knighton's end. So goes to the face, keeper going back this time. Got a fly slip there, a short third man, point, extra. Slight midfield, gets Gareth a single. .42's the score. And the keeper now comes up with Dolden to face.
Struggling to get it off the square.
I think that's it is all of a sudden, Joe and Anurag who were in it nicely off the square, but it's not much going anywhere at the moment, Murphs, yeah?
Not at all. Start working the ones. Only a few more fielders back. Plenty of ones out.
Cheeky buy there. Slight midfield and by the keeper, and they run through for 1 by 43 for 2. Just I think you're right, Murphs. I think it's maybe start getting the feel for the ball a bit. There are gaps for singles. Right. Get the score moving along. And get your eye in a bit more.
That was some kind of ramp attempt.
That was I think attempt was the correct word there. We're gonna see that one again. I'm sure Gareth will put this in his maybe he won't put it in his best shots ever album. Concentrate getting bat and ball at the moment.
Right. Bat and ball would be a start.
Bat and ball would be a start, Murphs, definitely. 43 for 2. Last ball, the 7th over. Keeps the run rate on it just over 6. And again, decent bowling. The slow ball, I think, is coming a bit out there as well. 43 for 2. Gaz on 3, Dolden 2.
We've got the strike rates of the two batters at the moment.
I'd rather not, personally. I think we should not embarrass them and leave that there. I think we've got to change the bowler as well. Dan, the cameraman. Let's find out who we've got.
We've got 3 off 10 and 2 off 13 at the moment. There's Liam, who normally strikes at 88, 89, going at 15.
Tony Jeffrey, so new bowler. Looks like right arm over. Dolden to face us, see if he can scoot that run rate up a bit. Good attempt at fielding, goes to through to extra there, 1 run. 44 for 2. Seems to be, I think. So, Tony Jeffrey, what's his score season so far? 76 overs, 4 maiden, 357 runs, 19 wickets. Economy rate of 4.7. Too hard there. Nice shot there. Nice shot there. Straight through. 4 runs, Gareth. 48 for 2.
I'd say about Tony Jeffrey is I was once told never trust a man with 2 first names. He's bowling to Gareth James. So,
yeah, it's a bit of an English nightmare there, isn't it? I think
all these first names.
Yeah, there are too many, isn't there? An anomaly, I think there's probably a posh word for it somewhere, Murphs, but possibly beyond me, but maybe you. Big single there to Gareth. Slight misfield by the bowler. 49 for 2. What do we got here? We've got a deep long on, deep mid wicket, short mid wicket, fine leg. And this, I think we've got somewhere deep on the offside. And a very, very deep first slip. Whoa.
To be honest, I think he's put him out of his misery there.
I think so. That was, I think Liam wasn't going anywhere there at the time. That's not so good. Kept a little bit of that, Murphs, or what? Let's have a little bit of a look at the replay. Are we doing him a... Maybe?
Oh, I think it hit.
No, I think you're right, so I think it hit fairly reached me up, so...
I mean, he looked at the pitch, so he kept out of it. I don't think it was his day today, Liam.
Nope.
3 runs off 14, so he's...
Yes.
Up 2 overs, which is 10% of the overs.
It is. So out for 3, bowled. Strike rate of 20. Fantastic. So who have we got next?
Who's got coming in?
We're just about to check this out. Freddie Britt. Didn't even see him at warm-up. Freddie Britt. What have we got? Young Fred. Oh, there he is. What a first name the boy is. At least he's got 2 proper names anyhow. So 4 innings, 97 in total. Top score 45, average 97. Strike rate of 100. That'll do.
He's a very, very talented player. He's captain of Durham University hockey team this year, which are a National League hockey team.
Excellent. Good all-round sportsman.
Very, very good. And a nice lad.
A good lad to boot as well, definitely. Oh yes, we'll talk about that in a minute. It's
You'd be lucky to run Freddie out.
Yep, it would be. What are we calling for that? Leg bye. Off his pads. So that brings up the 50 for Woodford Wells. 7.5 overs in 34 minutes. Ball comes out the sun, almost kills the bowler.
So I'm saying it's coming up here. It's a nightmare down there. You cannot see it.
So we're going to talk about Freddie Britt is during the Woodford Wells Cricket Week. Possibly highlight of his year. Highlight of maybe his cricket career, bowling Joss Butler out when Mr. Butler decided to have a little game here with us.
That's how quick Freddie is.
That's how quick Freddie is, exactly. So brings the over to an end. 51 for 3. Gareth on 9. Fred to yet get off the mark, but again, one of the quickest players you'll see on the cricket pitch.
I think he enjoyed it. Joss Butler came up during Cricket Week, end of June. I think he had a very good time. He seemed to enjoy himself. Got some time out in the middle. Got some time in the nets. Lots of kids got to get his autograph. Lots of adults got to get his autograph and his photos.
Absolutely.
Very popular amongst the middle-aged mums,
I think so as well. And Joss's wife was very popular as well, doing Pilates.
There was a group of about 30 people doing Pilates.
Did you get asked to do it, Murphs, or not? No?
I chose not to do it. There were 4 Murphys there, but I was not one of them.
Right, excellent. Well, again, it was good fun, a bit of charity work going on there, and a very nice person as well. So wide ball then, 52 for 3.
Let's keep extra cover. It's a long way down there.
It's a long way there. Yeah, I was going to say that. You might. No, it's just a single there.
I think if Freddie was running to the keeper's end, they would be looking for 2. I think
so.
Gareth's less keen at his age. But Freddie would fancy his chance. It's a long way down there.
It's a long way. Having a little bit of a think about things. Cole continues from the Knighton's end. Little clip off his pads there from Fred. Grabs the single. This is a bit where as I said before, a couple of overs ago, this is where they should be nicking singles.
Absolutely.
And Fred's going to be the one that's probably going to motivate Gareth to start running a bit more. Gaz on 10, Fred just off the mark.
Extra cover into the...
Nice shot. 4 bits. Let's see that again from Gaz. Yep, over the top. And into... I think we could call that the president's dirt pit down there, isn't it? It's where he does some
the president's bush down there.
The president's bush down there. Interesting phrase. I'm glad you said that first of all. I'll probably get banned for saying that, but 58 for 3. Moving on.
Yeah, there's right. Actually,
there's a couple there, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Two runs to Gaz. 60 for 3. Getting a little bit of momentum now, Murphy, yeah?
Yeah, well, we got off to a quick start, and it just quietened down a bit as Liam and Gareth just managed to take some of the sting out of what had been a great start from Joe and Anurag. And they just starting to get back in. The captain probably wants to be looking now at what target is he setting. We're just coming to the end of the 9th, going at about 7 and over.
I'm looking at 140, 150, 160, I think.
Yeah.
I think you've got to consider hopefully the second half pushes on a bit further, maybe. We'll see.
You would hope so. He's hit that hard, probably too hard actually. I'm
Yeah.
not sure there's going to be a second. Oh, he's going for a second. Well done. That's what we were saying. We thought there was 2 down there.
It was. It's a long. You're right, Murph. That's a long boundary down there.
Yeah.
So end of over, 62 for 3. Gaz on 18. Freddie Britt 1. 9 overs gone. Just going 7s and over. So yeah, you don't think 140, 160 somewhere along. Yeah,
Nice.
140 at a minimum, but 160 plus.
Question for the Hawks fans who are listening: is there a spin option here? I don't think we've seen any spinners yet. I've no idea whether the wicket's turning, but might be an option.
So we've got Jeffrey, Tony Jeffrey to continue. Yeah, so far we've only seen pace or medium pace. Big call of no there by Fred.
Gareth's backing up well. I think he knows that he needs to be on his toes.
I think he knows he's got someone a little bit more nimble than Liam at the other end. No offence, Dolden.
Oh, that's
It's down the leg side.
That's a cut. Oh, he's.
It's 2 wides.
2 wides there.
64 for 3.
You've got to be tight in 2020. There's not much margin for error. You don't want to give people free balls and free runs.
Exactly. So again, you've got the 2 off that, and it gives them another extra ball to make hay with. Like there.
Well, I think straight to extra.
That gone out somewhere out on the boundary there? Yes, it's just a single.
Nowhere near. The only way it's nowhere near as far this side is the other side. However, when they throw it in, it's very difficult to see.
Yeah,
I'm not sure you want to be running on that, but
especially more this end than that end.
Yeah,
but again,
that's true.
Fielder's still going to have the sun coming in this end, and probably the keeper that end as well.
Oh, I tell you what. Oh, he's
no big appeal.
Look,
you were a little bit more.
We're not exactly close up here in the extra cover boundary, but
we got a replay of that down the cam, man.
No.
We've got on the comments, I think one of the Hawks fans saying there's a couple of spin options.
Oh, there are spin options. Okay.
That's
Pereira, keep it loose.
excellent.
Okay.
So, ball 4 here.
And that's now through third man.
There's a nice little outside edge there down through the third man, 4 runs.
Even despite the rain, the outfield is still pretty quick here.
He's had a torrential rain here yesterday. Wicket nice and dry, but I said there was a bit of rain on the outfield yesterday, but again, that flew off there still.
Oh, it fly. There's a very old chap who rolls it, drives the tractor around.
Oh, that one.
So it keeps it relatively flat. Yeah.
Does it? He parked his tractor on the pitch tonight as well, Murph. Disgraceful.
Really?
Disgraceful.
Shocking behaviour.
Terrible behaviour, exactly.
It's called too early. This will be. Oh no. Okay.
No, that's
I thought we might
comes
be
in off the boundary there. Just a single. 70 for 3. So 6 runs off the over. Slight adjustment there. Someone we've got an extra cover there coming in, a shorter extra cover. And goes out to the boundary there, near the boundary area. James walks through for the single. Over ends. That's 10 overs gone, one, which makes it 71 for 3. Gareth on 20. Freddie Britt 6.
Halfway.
So
Point. I think it's got a tail of 2 halves that first end, or probably 3/3. It was a quick start for 2.5 overs.
Yep.
But then we went into a bit of a lull. The Wells went into a bit of a lull, and they just started to come back now through less power hitting and more kind of working the run. So they're up to 7 and over. We have Gareth on 20, who looks like he's just getting ready. He's got his eye in now. He missed the first 3 or 4, didn't he? But he's getting his eye in now. And with Freddie a winning runner as well.
Change of bowler. Don't know yet his name. The scorer's gone for drinks.
Oh, the scorer's gone for drinks.
Right, so we're
Here's a
not
new
sure.
bowler. Another seam option there.
Yep. Any ideas?
Oh, I think it's Lance Lord.
Lance.
Lord.
Yep, we have a new bowler, Lance Ord.
Lance, not a name you hear a lot, but
Lance.
of course there
No, it's
was
not.
a couple of famous Lance cricketers.
Yep, Gibbs.
Mr. Gibbs. Mr. Cairns.
Yep, Cairns.
Who
Absolutely.
obviously produced other Cairnses. Chris Cairns, who went
Chris
on
Cairns,
to be...
yes. He begat
yeah,
them, didn't he?
he
But
did.
a bit of begatting was going on somewhere along the line. Good grief, that's an old word, isn't it? 72 for 3.
That Klusner, was he a Lance Klusner?
Well,
he South African as
yeah,
well?
South, yeah, maybe. Oh dear. Nice straight one there, but a bit too straight there from Fred. Hits the stumps. Saves them a run. 72 for 3.
Oh.
Cutter that comes in there a little bit. Ties Fred up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think Freddie was happy with that bounce, but
Yeah.
I think he bowled from a slightly lower seam
Arm
release position
yeah.
than you'd think. His body just tends to drop as he bowls. Watch it again. There you go, you see? That's a lovely
nice
shot,
shot.
though.
There's going to be a fielder out there. Yep, they'll still get
Well
it.
fielded out there.
That's 2 runs
Good arm in
to
as well.
Fred, and yeah, decent throw there. Last ball of the 11th over. No run. Bit of indecision. Maybe yes, maybe no. No run scored.
Well, it was a full toss, and maybe it may have been slightly slower ball, but he seemed slightly annoyed to not put it where it deserved to go.
Off it. Yeah. 74 for 3. 11 overs. Gaz 21. Freddie on 8.
Now, I've always thought you double it at 12. So let's see where we're at the end of this.
Point. Yeah. That's the. It's one of the thoughts about it, isn't it? T20. So
yeah.
Well, if it does, if that cracks on from there, I think that's.
I think they'd be very pleased with 160.
I think they would be. Yeah, I think they would be pleased with 160, especially a great start. But again, that 4, 5, 6, 7 overs, they were a bit on the slow side.
That's up in the air. There is someone down there. Oh, poor chap.
Yep, that was.
I don't know if you picked that up, but it was one of those where you can never know whether to actually go for the catch or to let it bounce and try and stop the fall. And you end up in a bit of indecision, and then you end up working out whether it's going to take all your teeth out, and you've got an expensive visit to the dentist. Or unfortunately, as it happened, it went for 4.
78 for 3. Just a single out there to the comfort boundary.
Gareth's calling for new gloves.
New gloves. Just worn a pair out. 79 for 3.
I think sometimes in the heat of Rawalpindi, perhaps you might call for new gloves after 6 overs, but I'm not sure at Woodford Wells at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday evening. But what do I know?
Yeah, what a way. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
he'll probably keep him happy anyhow. If anything can keep him happy anyhow. Single there to Fred. 80 for 3. Fred moves on to 9.
Doing a good job here, Freddie.
That's just
He's keeping going. He's a willing runner. He knows Gareth got some shots, but he's turning it over, and let's hope in the last 3 or 4 he can open up a bit. Okay, well that definitely wasn't out.
That definitely wasn't out.
Hit his bat first. Right, he's tried 2 reverse. It's a reverse ramp and a reverse sweep. Yeah.
Well, that was the one he got shots out on. Oh, did it? That's name dropping again there. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, Joss. You're obviously watching somewhere, mate.
I don't think he's. And that's up
and over.
Just inside.
4 runs.
Oh. There's someone on the boundary side who's getting abuse. I don't know who that was.
I'm not quite sure. Is there one over? Yeah, there's one down that way. But
there's a fielder at kind of deep cover and also long off, but the extra cover where that hit, there's no one there. I think it was very close to being 6. The umpire seemed to keep us in suspense. Was it literally a couple of inches in it? Okay, he stepped across the offside and tried to launch that. There is a lot of space down there.
Leg bite. Ends the 12th over. So 85 for 3 after 12. I'll tell you what, Murphs. If I'd settle for 170 at the moment. If you double up on the second half.
Well, I just sensed the slight in that over.
So we've got some stats here for a minute. Lance Lord, 41 overs, 3 maidens, gone for 236, 6 wickets, economy rate of 5.76. He continues from the Knighton's end. Gareth has a change of inners.
I think the Hawks will be happy if he keeps his economy rate of 5.76.
I think he would.
Yeah, I think the Wells are going to be targeting 8 and 9 and over now from here on in. As you say, double the score from here, 170. That sounds a bit toppy, doesn't it? But
does, yeah. But on 50, 160 would be nice. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see.
Now, is he going to push for 2?
Yeah,
he is going to push for 2. But he's going to Freddie's end. Freddie's safe.
Yep. That's always going to be good, that end for the Wells. As I said, Whippet is young Mr. Britt. Oh. I don't think it was meant to go there. I definitely don't think it was meant to go there.
Amazingly, that's gone for 4.
4 runs off an inside edge at backward of square. Are we going to see that one again? We are. Whoa, I think it through his legs as well, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what's now known as a natmeg.
A natmeg?
Yes. Yeah. After Nat Sciver-Brunt, the star ladies England player.
A natmeg.
Oh my word!
Good grief! They run well there, but I thought it was straight to the fielder, most, wasn't it?
Well, it was, but
he didn't react, did he?
He called early, and Freddie went early, and that's the key. I mean, he's not quite on the edge, but he's almost on the edge. And as long as you go quickly, especially when you're Freddie's speed, and I mean to make sure they're walking in, they don't want to let them get away with singles.
Coming a bit further, coming a bit nearer there, and that cuts the single out. If he'd been where he was before, again, same place, that would have been another single. .92 for 3.
And that's straight to the fielder, but do you know what? Even if it was a direct, he'd have been in.
Yeah. It's just what you said before, Murphs. If they go, they go straight away.
Yeah.
They go early, they're going to get there. 92 for 3. Last ball of the 13th over.
Freddie set off like he's almost looking for a second.
I tell you what,
it was, wasn't it?
Tell you what, if he'd gone, if Gaz had been prepared to go, that was going to be another. That could be 2 bits there, 2 runs. So end of over 13, 94 for 3. Decent partnership here now. 38 Gaz, Freddie on 10.
What is the partnership, Freddie?
A very good question. I'm sure we can work this one out somewhere on here, but 49,
49,
59. Yeah, 49 partnership.
Click on the partnerships tab then.
No, we won't bother about that. 49, 50. Yeah, 45. I'll make that 45. Decent partnership.
I've just seen a message there from young Smudger, who's enjoying the Lance segment.
Oh, the Lance segment.
So I just wonder whether we came up with a Lance Gibbs, a West Indian cricketer, a Lance Clusner, a South African. Who was the other one we came up with? Oh, Lance Cairns and a Kiwi. We need to come up with an English cricketer. But,
No.
I mean, the only one I can think of is Lancelot, but I don't recall whether he played much cricket, although he was well suited up.
Well suited up, yeah. But very good for the bouncer as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Body line,
yeah, body line, no issue with him.
Damn right. If you could have bowled where you wanted him, he was going to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cricket bat he had, it was a bit long though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Pointy.
Exactly. Oh, he's hit that well. Is it well enough? Yes, it is well enough. Good hit.
Great hit there.
Down the wicket.
Brings 100 up to the Wells off 13.2 overs. Nice shot there, Gaz. So, and brings up the 51 partnership. I can count, Murph. Do you know, I'd said 45 before, and that was a 651. Wow. So, Gaz on 44, Fred on 10, 100 off for 3. Nice cheeky one down there off his legs. Off the square leg. 2 runs. Nicely done, Gaz. So we were talking about it before, Merce. Once the field starts spreading, it then makes it easy to get those 2s and for the big shot over the top now and again.
Absolutely.
Quite sure what that hit. That didn't sound batty. No, it was off the pad.
No, I think it was off the pad and trickled down to third man.
$103 for 3. Bit face in now.
Oh, he's hit that well, but it's just a 1.
Yeah, it's gone to mid on the single there. Looks like they're going to bowl Jeffrey out. This is 1 more ball to his 4th over.
That's him done.
That's him done, son.
Oh,
full start. Also run up. Gaz has a prod, a bit of gardening. Sets himself up.
It's a lovely evening out here. It's probably quite warm out there if you're in the sun. You can see that shadows are creeping towards the wicket. That's a wild swish.
That was a wild swish. A swish brings the over to an end. 14 overs gone. 104 for 3. Gareth James 46, Freddie Britt 11. And I think that says goodnight for Mr. Jeffrey. 4 overs, 1 for 35.
Yeah, I think he bowled all right. I mean, it's
I think so. I think he did okay.
easy. Yeah, he
Definitely did okay.
We should probably call out the sponsors of Hawks, which, according to the back, I think it's someone called Yaki Ya. I don't know if you can focus in on that, Mr. Cameraman, but the keeper there has got... Oh, change of bowler.
Cole.
Who?
Cole.
Oh, Josh Cole. Right, so we've got the returning Josh Cole.
Smudge has thrown some stats in. 330 first-class innings without scoring.
Wow.
Well, that's interesting. He must have scored some hundreds in there.
That's a good shot there by Freddie Britt. That's a good shot. He didn't like he got hold that properly, but 4 good runs.
He was left-arm spinner, was he? Left-arm spinner?
Gibbs, yeah, left-arm spinner.
Which is obviously not many West Indian spinners.
Nope. And he had... and he probably bowled with some of the greats as well of the legendary fast bowlers from the West Indies. Thanks much. Good stats, mate. Again, if they'd gone for the first one quickly there, Murphs, I think it was maybe not.
I think the extra cover did enough to put them off.
Yeah, he's coming rather quickly. Cabbers, Mr. Kaplan.
My guess is Mr. Kaplan's on holiday.
I think so, as usual.
Yeah, no idea where in the world.
There's somewhere though, any place, any time.
Yeah.
Probably with a cold one in his hand, I hope. We're going to have a leg by there.
He's given a leg by. I thought I heard another noise.
I heard a leg by. I thought I had a bit of bat in that as well.
Yeah.
Gareth's probably giving him the evil eye there as usual. Yes, Gov, I hit it. Cole continues. Freddie on face. Freddie to face. Big call and no from Gareth.
Yeah.
Rightly so. Semi-half a shot there. Was he gonna? Wasn't he gonna? Decided not to in the end, and
kind of checked, didn't he? He just checked the shot.
Maybe the ball's maybe not coming on quite properly or quite as quick as I expected.
Well fielded.
Oh, well fielded by the bowler.
Always good when the non-facing batsman is sledging the facing batsman.
It's team building, isn't it, Murph?
Something like that, yeah.
Team building, I think so as well, definitely. Oh, wide ball. Fred came down the wicket there. Keeper took it well, but those quick, nimble feet got back. I think he was going to have a little pop there. Oh, it's a good shot. No, that beats the fielder out there at extra cover. Beautiful shot there by Britt. 4 runs, ends the over. 115 for 3. Gareth James on 46. Freddie Britt on 20, and we're going to have a change of bowler. So you should. Picked up nicely here. We've got to change the bowler. We'll give you that as soon as we can. So Saqib Minask replaces Tony Jeffrey. So Sekib, 8. I think that's his. That was his. I think that was his bowling, but that's not what batting. So it's nicely clipped for his legs, Freddie. I think he called for 2 there, but no, the fielder got around nicely there. Just a single. 116 for 3.
Captain's at home, it's not on holiday.
So unusual, that is. So unusual. So unusual, it's actually not here as well, Dan the camman. Where was that one gone? That's bounced slightly. I'm not quite sure what we got there. Wide ball. Wide ball. Wide the single. Funny one there. Bopped up there. The keeper missed it down the leg side. Extra run. 118 for 3. Single there to Gaz. It's deep mid on boundary there. Sometimes when you hit them a bit too hard there, where you get a bit less, you may push for the second one, but nicely bowled. No runs scored. 119 for 3. This is the 16th over. Yeah, we're not bad. I think we went big on what we were thinking before, but just a single there. I'm thinking more the 150s, 160s maybe, 160s. Let's go 160 and be positive. But 2 more bowls to 16th over gives us 4 to go. Okay, you'd like to think a bit of bish bash bosh and exactly, yeah. There's wickets. Both batsmen are nicely positioned. Yeah, picked up nicely. Okay, and there's just a single out there to the deep mid on. And it's the over. They picked up nicely there. So we're now going to have another new bowler at the other end, or change your bowl at the other end, as Mr. Cole has finished. That was. Who's that? Mr. Hack here. Bit more pace. Not much spin out there today from Hawks. He's put that one out there again to the deep mid on boundary. Just a single. Oh dear, and more tea has arrived. You can't beat some tea.
Thank you, Daniel.
Gareth's 50.
Gareth, sorry, their apologies there, people. Gareth James is 50. Well done. 42 balls. Strike rate of 119.
Oh.
Farmers, he should have gone for the wicket there.
Big appeal. The fielder was in quick, but I'm afraid the throw was a bit high.
Yep.
Well, what were we talking about halfway? We talking about if we doubled it to 12, we'd be 170. Well, that's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
Even 160 is looking tricky.
I think we're going 140, 150, Murphs, maybe. 3 and a bit overs to go, or 3.5 overs left to go. Unless we end up with some fireworks there. That should have gone for 2.
Yeah, I think
just a single.
Settled to let Gareth get the face.
Yep. What was that, Murph? Sorry?
I think they settled to let Freddie was happy to let Gareth face the next ball.
Yeah. 123 for 3.
Two balls left this over. I think he's got license to
That
this
was
ball
pop.
good. He's tried. Freddie will get back.
Yeah. No risk about Freddie not getting back for the 2 on that. And now obviously that was the shortest end to go for from the fielder. So
Like a wicket.
Indeed, like a whip.
It is like a whippet. That's for our northern viewers there, whippet. We mentioned them, put them into play as well. No offence, Macca, if you're watching. Oh.
There we go.
That's said 6 bits there to Gaz.
So 131. 131 with 3 overs. So
I guess 10 and over, Murphy.
Yeah, maybe 160 isn't out of reach.
Isn't out of reach.
It is.
Still got Mr. Minhas continuing.
Right, I think Freddie's on strike here, and I imagine he'll be looking at taking 1.
Or give Gaz the...
Give Gareth a strike.
Maybe.
I think the keeper might be the captain. He's pulling him in a little bit, saying don't let him take an easy one.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's...
So they weren't looking for 2, they were just taking the 1. Right, and I think
Gaz might have a bit of license to thrill.
Yeah, I think maybe Mr. Nucky and his son Seb might just be put their crash helmets on over there. Yeah, Freddie needs to come back for 2. Oh, he'll get 2 here.
Get 2 there. 2 runs, nicely done.
They've got long off, very wide here. I mean, I must admit that's where they've been hitting him. It's almost like a deep extra cover.
Yeah, it's in between, isn't it?
Yeah. So if he can hit it straight, I mean, even long ons are a little bit wide.
Yeah, the straight ones. So you
run straight. Oh, there's a front ball, but Gareth is hobbling.
Sick note. Just a single there.
No, I think we don't really want him hobbling because I think Gareth will be key in the bowling.
I think he might be opening the bowling possibly. So there we go. And he hobbles when he wants to and hobbles when he doesn't.
Oh, well hit, Fred.
He's got hold of that, Fred.
That's gone for 4.
4 runs.
It's a long way down there.
Yep. As I said, Fred can hit the ball, can't he? We both know that. We've seen him.
I've seen him on the hockey pitch. He can certainly hit the ball.
He can certainly hit the ball. I've seen him on the cricket pitch for many a year, and he definitely can whack the ball. So no problem with him being out there. How are we going on the comments out there, Dan the cameraman?
Nothing recent.
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
that's also 4.
That's also 4. You're right.
And it's not quite where he planned to hit it.
I don't think it was. I think it was going to go much squarer there.
Yeah. I think the Hawks are getting advice from their supporter down on the deep mid-wicket boundary. very warm. You probably can't see his bottom half because that's camouflaged. But I think he's giving advice. I don't know whether the cameraman can find him down there.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah.
It must be very warm.
That's a nice warm spot down
Yeah.
there. Do you know that chair was once upon a time called Deepak's chair?
Is that where he got hit?
No, actually, yeah, probably, but no, I think that's where we had a doze on
Right.
President's Day in the afternoon for about 3.5 hours. Looked a beautiful sight down there. It was very, very tranquil.
I was talking Deepak's chair. I was thinking that's maybe his
Yeah, could it be?
It could be.
I have spent many a my Friday of cricket week is often spent down there with a bottle of white wine and Jamie Mellis. That's our choice of place. It's a very pleasant place to watch cricket down there.
It's a very good combination as well. A bottle of white wine and Mellis.
Yeah.
So, back to the game. 144 for 3. 2 overs remaining.
So 160 still on then, Fred?
It is, yeah, I think so. Yeah. They get a push on here as well. It could go a little bit more. You never know.
I think we're only 6 off 100 partnership, aren't we?
Yes. 140. Yeah, it could be. It's not far short of that. Not far short of that. Oh, Gareth facing. Doesn't get hold of it quite properly. There's a stroll for the last couple of meters.
Yeah, and there was a slight misfield fumble, and I think
could have been 2 there.
Could have been 2.
Well, Freddie would always got back for that, definitely.
We're calling for a Zimmer frame for Gareth.
Yeah, Zimmer for Gareth, Zimmer for Gaz.
Well done.
Oh no, he lives again. Yeah. He lives again. Oh grief, he's risen. Gazza has risen. Weren't hanging about that one, Murphs.
No, absolutely not. Ah. He's keen to run to get back down that end. That's good.
Which means he's keen to thump a couple more.
I think he's eyeing up the straight boundary.
Yeah, good straight one. I'll be.
That's up.
He's not going to get there, is he?
Ooh,
oh.
No. That went up a long way.
That went up a long way. Was that just a single?
No, I think they ran 2. Yeah, he's back on strike. So.
Oh, that's Freddie. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's Gareth, yeah. He was up there so long, I should have walked 2. Right. Yeah, you wonder whether that might have been a wide if he hadn't
if he'd left it go. Just a single. Back on?
Yeah.
Right, so that was the penultimate, look at that one. Penultimate over ends, 154 for 3. 160 a definite, should be.
If that was the penultimate over, Freddie, what was the one before that?
Darn. Yeah, but you're far more intelligent than me. Murphs, what is the one before the penultimate?
Before that is the penny penultimate.
The penny penultimate?
Yeah, the penny penultimate.
Wow. This is like an education going on here this evening for us.
And this one is called the last over.
The last over.
Samuel's bowling.
So we've got a change. Okay, 4 runs there. 156, maybe 157.
We'll have to just check with the official scores at the
With
end.
the official, the genuine, real ones there. A single there.
Might be a run out, but
Yeah.
the point is, Freddie, with 4 balls left, 160 as well within
Yeah,
the
160.
taking.
So 4 balls to go. Bit of action here, Murphs, and we may get the 170 we were talking about. You never know.
Never know.
12 runs off.
We've hit that well, but probably too well because it's
probably
gone
hit
straight
too
to
well. Single there.
Right, let's see if Gareth
Can launch one.
deposit this down Monkham's Lane.
Let's upset the neighbours.
That's well bowled. I mean, he's really put it
Yes.
in the block hole. Gareth couldn't really do anything about that.
No, not at all. Not at all. 7 off the over so far. We're hitting one. I think it's 159 actually. It's scored to the exact score. We're showing 160. Where it went a bit pear-shaped somewhere along. I'll take the 159 at the moment. Freddie Britt face. Got hold of that nicely.
That was a good
Straight
last over. Good last over.
He's bowled well. He's bowled well.
Yes.
Last ball. 160. And after the penultimate ball of the last over, it's the last ball of the last over.
Yeah.
Runs in for a single. Bit of a scream up there from Gaz as usual.
I think possibly 161 is the total, but
Yep.
Anyway, Hawks will require 8 and over.
They will, which again, I think we've seen on the wicket as well. I don't think it's coming on quite as nicely as one thinks. It's you know, it's a wicket where a lot of runs have been scored. But yeah, go on. Well, so where are we? We're going 161 on the official score. 3 for 3 of the 20 overs. That's 8 and over. So you can't really complain about that. We're approximately where we were meant to be, or where we said we might get. Murphs, I'm going to actually ask Paul Murphy to have the final say here, mate.
To summarise, well, I think 8 and over ultimately was a good effort. We were never going to carry on at this rate we went in the first 2 or 3 overs.
For sure.
But actually, the Hawks bowled really well. They bowled tightly.
Yep.
Especially the chap bowling from this end. I think Samuels. He seemed to get it nice and full. They struggled to get him away. I mean, obviously a great partnership. Only 3 down at the end, so
that's all right.
The last pair put on 110, 120.
Yep, something like that. So you can't complain about that. They dug in well. 38 for Fred, 72 for Gareth. That gives them a decent platform, a decent total to defend. Won't be long before we're back out here again, and we'll see you very shortly. Okay.
Over to the ad break.
Over to the ad break. Right, hit it.
Yep, you're on.
So here we go with the chase from Hawks. It's going to be Robbie McNeil coming in from the Monkham's end, left arm over, left arm rapid against the left-hander, who is Mr. Matthew Pascal, and off we go. The chase begins. Took nicely off his pads down to sort of fine leg, back with a square, just a single. With Zarin Ahmed, the right-hander. That should make it easy. Obviously a change of feel we have here. A bit more loaded on the offside. Once punt. Yeah, Matthew was number one, yeah. Robbie Mack comes in. Wide ball. So, okay, we're happy with the batsman. One down the leg side. Wide ball called. Extra ball to be bowled. A little bit of a call there. I think it was a bit of a double bat there. Bat and ball.
Smudges on the comments. Halfway betting, powered by Smudge Bet.
Oh.
Hawks 15-8 and tie 16-1.
Tie 16-1. Smudge bet, interesting. Robbie Mack continues. Where's that one gone? That's gone where it probably wasn't meant to go, but it did go. 4 runs.
What was a 4, Fred?
Was a 4. 6 without loss.
I think Hawks will be thinking about how the Wales innings went. They attacked hard and early, and for 2.5 overs, it was going at 10, 12s and over.
Yep.
I think if they can do that for 6 overs, with the field having to be in.
Yep, it could be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, interesting for them.
That's all right.
Wide ball. This game you got to make them play. You got to make them play.
Wales are 4-6. Smudge Bet.
Yeah. 6-4 on. I mean, they're definitely favourites.
Slight adjustment of the field. Third man goes a bit finer.
Oh, he's hit that well.
And he's hit that well down to. Comes a bit short.
I reckon those odds maybe changing a bit.
Cobbers out one to deep mid wicket, something like that. 4 runs, so then without loss. 2 balls to go in the first over. Again, it's very similar to the Wells first innings. A little bit more discipline. He's got an offside field here, and that's what's needed. That's what's needed. Hit the offside. We've got the short third man. We've got a deep third man. Points, cover, extra, mid on, mid off. That's much better. Much better ball.
Who's that at short mid wicket? Is that Thomas Fowler? He threw it in left-handed, which makes me think there's spin.
More spin.
Spin in the Wells attack today. Well, I can also see young Fizzer at mid-on, which makes me think there's double left arm
and
spin.
Dev as well.
And
so,
Dev's in as well.
There's a bit of spinning stuff today.
What's the collective noun for a group of left arm spinners?
Very nice.
I'll tell you one person we can ask is Smudger, of course.
Yep. Well, he might know that.
Yeah.
What's a collective for collective word for plenty of spinners out there? Collective noun for plenty of spinners out there.
Left arm spinner specifically.
Left arm. He'll know that. He wouldn't.
Yeah.
Smudge will come back with an answer on this very, very quickly. Stav to bowl. So we have coming in from the Knighton's end, Stav Gabriel. Again, right arm over the wicket. Pascal to face. Mr. Ahmed. Zia and Ahmed on 8.
I think Smudger said it's called a necessity. A necessity of left arm
Thank you.
spinners.
A necessity. That's a noun and a half, I'll tell you that.
I thought we were going like for a gaggle or a Google. Or
Google. Yeah, it could be a Google. Good one. A
goggle.
A goggle. That's nicely bowled there by Stav.
Well, we were talking about Lance Gibbs being a left arm spinner. Of course, there's a lot of left arm spinners who are certainly interesting characters. If you think of Phil Tufnell, you think of Monty Panesar.
Yep.
Philippe Edmonds. Going back a bit more.
Absolutely.
So the King of Spain, of course, was a left arm spinner. That's out. That's out.
That's out. That's out. That's out.
Oh, bold Stav.
Good old Stav. I like Stav. Top man, Stav. Do you know that? A top man. Nice little nick there. And
bold.
At least Holden's now started to contribute to the game. It's taken a while. It's taken the whole innings.
He's up to -5 now.
Oh, he's up to minus. Yeah. What is that? The forfeit he's going to have to pay, or?
Well, Duncan Richards, the man known as the German, has suggested it's a shambles of left arm spinners.
A shamble.
Given the names we've mentioned, it's probably not far from the
Probably
truth.
not far from as well. We've got a new batsman coming in.
Pravin Pereira coming in. Right-hander. Good start by Stav. He's bowled well. He's the man from the Royal Engineers.
Yeah, the man from the Royal Engineers. With
maybe that's the left arm spinners. Shambles.
The shambles, yeah. And there's one of our shambles running and not catching up with the ball.
That is. Yep, 4 runs. Thumbs.
So Stav, I believe, lives in Paddington, so he must be entirely grateful for the Elizabeth line, which now rushes him here from Paddington. Although I know during cricket week, I don't think he made it back once.
I don't think he made it back anywhere once.
No.
I'm not quite sure where he actually made it to. I don't think he actually
there's
knew
various people's houses, I understand, that but he thoroughly enjoyed himself.
He's a good lad.
That's very high.
That's very high.
Be lucky.
Yep, big appeal. He's going down the leg stump as well, leg side as well, but not out's the call. 15 for 1. Yeah, he enjoyed cricket week for his first cricket week.
He did very well.
He hung on in there, didn't he? Every day. So it's.
Well, I know that he found the Brits' house. I think he found the Scots' house. He may have found other houses as well.
That's a single there. It is. I think. It's a highly credited to a first time at a Wells Cricket Week that he actually survived and came back for more each day.
He did. He went strong. I mean, hats off to Woodford Wells. The Cricket Week still going every single day, 5 days. Last week in June, you get superstars like Joss Butler turn up. I mean, where else would you rather be? Well hit, by the way.
Well hit. Straight one there, 4 runs. Ends the over. 20 for 1, 2 overs. Again, a similarity between the first 2 overs from the Wells
Yeah.
when they were batting.
I wonder whether it's going to be the spin which turns this one way or the other, Fred.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's either going to go for them or not go for them, because they're blessed with so many good spinners in the team.
A shambles of good spinners.
Sorry, excuse me. That noun again. That noun, isn't it? Noun. No.
A collective noun.
A collective noun of a shambles of spinners.
Every day's a learning day, Fred. I mean, you've learned penny penultimate and a collective noun. Whatever next.
Education. I never thought. Well, one of the things about Woodford Wells, I never thought there's going to be much education here, but I'm blessed. Absolutely
Lucky
today.
Man there, Fred.
Well, it's about the one thing it's taught me here. And Robbie Mack to continue from Monkham's end.
Not to continue.
He changed his mind and decides.
Now he's a physical trainer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Spending every day in the gym. Just a bit like you and I, Fred.
But I feel ill about the thought of it, to be honest. But I feel tired actually.
Abs like ours.
Abs. Oh, ours. Yeah. Abs. Some abs there.
Oh, nice dot ball.
No, it was a dot ball. Dot ball's a good ball in this game, in this form of cricket. However you get it, it's a good. So 142 still required. But as I said, Murph, the dot ball's a good ball.
Dot ball's a good ball. I just saw a subscribe button. We're encouraging people to subscribe, are we there, Dan? That's the secret. Subscribe. Get in quick before we start charging you fortunes. Oh, that's up. That's up. I think Dev's under it. Oh, I tell you what, that's a good catch.
That was a very good catch.
I don't know if the camera got that. But
that was coming off the outside edge there, big time. There was a heck of a lot of spin on that ball.
Yes, that's one of those where you'd hear the word spin, spin shouted.
Yep. Oh, Devon Solanke. Do you know I mentioned Devon Solanke? He was one of my lads from back in the day. Not that I had any credit for any of his skill, but there's a great skill.
He's one of yours, is he?
He was.
He's one of your shambles.
One of my shambles.
Yeah.
So he's got to have 3 left arm spinners. Yeah. But this looks like the wicket keeper coming in now.
We'll call Dev. His dad's here as well.
Is he? Oh.
Petrus.
Yep, got him. So new batsman. I've got a sneaking feeling that Petrus was the keeper because the helmet gives it away.
So Petrus, is that Petrus?
We think so.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that's more known as Petrus.
Petrus. Let's give him a Petrus. 20 innings this season.
Oh, sorry.
337 runs, high score 87, average just below 20, strike rate at 54.65. It's done okay there, but
he's going to have to strike higher than that.
He needs to. I think in a game like this, I think
he's got to be more like the wine he's named after. Petrus, of course, is the finest rye in Bordeaux, in the Pomerol region.
More education here at the Wells.
I think you'll find if you Google it, Petrus is the most expensive red wine you can buy. It's a lovely name. It's a lovely bottle.
It's a good ball.
Not that I've ever drunk any.
No, we can't afford it with our money.
It's £3,000 or £4,000 a bottle, Fred. Which,
really?
I know for about you, but it's 2 or 3 hours work for me, and I'm not giving that out for anyone.
I'm going to choke in a minute on this one, but a bottle of Petrus. Next time I go to somewhere nice, I'll order a bottle,
please,
then run. That's down the leg side. That's a wide ball. Bobby Mack, get it on that off stump, matey, because you've got 4 or 5 of them on that side, maybe 6 on that side. That's where it should be going. Gareth gives it a bit of sweat off the brow, bit of a polish.
And he comes.
And in he comes again.
I think you'll be lucky. Again, it looks quite high.
I think that was high as well, definitely. Let it hit him, but are we all going to get a replay on that one? Yes, we are. Yep, I think that was a bit high. Good grief, that was the tight bed. I think Rob went for the appeal, then realised it was just about hitting his navel.
Although he's not the tallest batter in the world,
No,
is he?
he's not,
Perhaps
is he?
his navel isn't that much.
He's not that. This is not high navel.
Oh, he's
Oh, he's got hold of that one. Someone
He's
out there?
There is a man out
Yes,
there.
it is.
All very well shouting in, but that's a long way.
That is a long way and a good throw. 2 runs. Not sure who's down there.
Is that Freddie down there? I think it might have been Freddie.
Yeah. Well, again, it's good pace.
Good pace and good arm, but I mean that's a long way. It's not even gone to him. So
no.
Always 2. Cameraman believes it's not Freddie. Okay.
Oh, it's someone. I had a decent
I
arm
think
as well.
it probably is. Oh, hello. Joe has got many attributes.
Yeah, but getting round quickly for that one ain't one of them.
Running round his right hand and getting it in is not.
Definitely not there. So 3 overs gone. 24 for 2. I think more than the score. I think the 2 wickets are rather tasty and rather good for the Wells.
Still 8 and over. I think the Hawks will be looking at targeting the next 3.
Yep.
I think they're thinking they need to get up to probably a bit more than 50 to chase down.
I think looking at the obviously with what's known with the power play, the first 6.
Yeah.
Mentally, it's you look at that and you think to yourself, yeah, with the field out, are we going to take advantage of that?
Having said that, they look very good in the field, which makes me think perhaps they're going to be very quick in the running. And you saw the difference when Freddie came in and hurried things up on the running. It really improved the scoring rate, and so perhaps they've got that in them as well. Oh dear, that's not only a wide; it's another one as well.
Another run. That was wide. Reminds me of that one. That actually wide there reminds me of a well-known phrase from Tim Caban.
Tim Caban.
Tim Caban. Yeah. Sorry, Kim. That's the Australian version, isn't it? One of the widest wides I've ever seen.
Well, he was full of anecdotes. Tim Caban was like the Australian Ted Lasso. Or Lasso.
Lasso, yes, get it right.
He had many traits. I always remember catching one at long on where I came. Well, let's wait. This is ball.
That's well bowled.
Yeah, I came running in, realised I'd completely misjudged it, went back a couple of steps, jumped in the air, and managed to catch it way above my head. And he just turned to me and went, "Shit eyes, great hands," which is probably true enough. Unfortunately, I've now got shit eyes and shit hands.
Shit hands. Well, I might have gone down that way, but Mr. Caban was full of those little anecdotes and catchphrases.
Is it that? Oh dear. Well, that's gone straight through.
It's got straight
his
through.
Hands.
Yeah, mid off.
And is that? Having taken a great catch, is it, or is that Freddie?
It was Freddie.
Oh dear.
Whatever it was, is trudged back to the boundary and retrieved the ball.
Well, Woodford Wells is a very forgiving club, but he won't be allowed in the bar tonight.
Not at all. Ever again, possibly, if we get beat.
Ever again.
So 30 for 2.
The umpire has a great way of just looking away.
I
think you're right. That was Freddie, by the way.
That was.
We bigged him up about what a great sportsman he is.
Exactly. Really.
Oh,
Durham, sack him.
Yeah. Well, I guess with field hockey, you don't use your hands so much.
No, not so much. You use that silly curved stick, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you are chairman of the hockey section here.
Yeah,
so
I like to be involved. All right. Liam's gone from -5 to -6.
Yep. One by there. No, we're going to be nice here. Not one of Dolden's finest games, maybe.
No, he's struggled a bit in the batting. I mean, he came in at 3. And the thing is, I mean, Liam Dolden is a very talented sportsman, full stop. And he's got a lot of shots about him. But perhaps coming in number 3 was maybe a bit early.
Bit too much for him.
Well fielded, Dev.
It's a single there. That was Dev, so it definitely wasn't Dev. I think that was definitely Freddie down there. Where are we going? 32 for 2. Last ball, the 4th over. Hold it back a little bit. So going 8s at the moment. Stab turns and waits.
There's a little ping off his back there.
Oh, got hold of that beautifully. Pinged off his left there. 4 runs. 36 for 2.
Wow.
Mr. Ahmed is, let's give him the full names, Ahmed, doing very nicely.
What's his first name?
Zaran
Ahmed. Z-A.
H-R-A-N. He goes on to 20.
Last letter of the alphabet and first letter of the alphabet.
It is.
From Omega to Alpha.
We are getting people. We are getting some education here this afternoon.
For any beverage for anybody?
Yeah, I think
some more tea.
I'll have a cup of tea and Freddie will.
So we have a change of bowler here. And the legend that is Gareth James comes on to bowl, replacing Rob McDill.
Are you sure?
He's standing there, mate.
He's standing there, but I don't think he's going to bowl. He is going to bowl.
He is going to bowl.
He is going to bowl. Beg your pardon, Freddie.
Glasses are off.
Yeah. He seemed to be coming from very wide.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well for a moment. I thought he was at mid-off, but or mid-on to the left-hander. Batsman takes his time.
He still bowls quick for a guy who's now, I think, in his mid-50s.
Mid-50s? Mid-50s?
Yeah, mid-50s. He bowls almost in his mid-50s.
Rough. Look at that boy. 62.4 overs, 8 maidens, 276 whacks off him, 19 wickets, economy rate 4.4. No.
And he started with 2 dots. He'll be happy with that. He's taken his glasses off as well, which means he's not quite sure where he's bowling it.
Those three bits of wood at the other end,
muscle memory here. There we go. Right, just tell him left a bit.
Yep.
Bless him.
I'm not going to mention anything about white stick out there, but it would be a bit harsh, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, 3 dots again, no? Fezzer's winding up.
That's a wide.
That's a wide ball.
Okay. Not that far left.
Yeah, a bit too much left in.
Yeah.
Bit too much left work there.
I'm going to have a word with Fido, his guide dog. He's obviously guiding him a bit wrong.
Oh, okay. I think that's why it's missing today.
Yeah. Oh my God. Fido, right, that's it. You're sacked. You went further left.
Fido the guide dog, that's a new one, isn't it? That might have a chance. That might have a chance. Not out.
Now, I'm not quite sure what the umpire did. He was doing a bit of a shuffle. Now, the Hawks supporter from deep extra cover, I think, was shouting, "You wish, you wish." As I say, the Hawks supporter is wearing camouflage trousers. You can't see his bottom half. But he must be very warm. He's got a jacket and a hat on. I can't quite hear what he's shouting.
Words of encouragement. Words of encouragement, Murphs.
This game... this game needs characters.
We've got them in spades here today. Yeah. We've got in abundance today. That's 3 wides, 3 dots, 3 wides. Sorry, 4 dots, 3 wides.
They're not scoring runs.
No, that's the main thing.
He's giving him runs. That's another wide.
That's another wide.
Right, that's it. Call his.
Yeah,
call the guide dog in. Yeah,
Fido, where are you, mate? Bring the dog out here.
Dear, oh dear.
3 bits of wood with the 2 little bits on top.
Right.
Well, a dot ball.
So,
Last ball of the over. 5 balls, 4 dots. Sorry, 5 balls, 4 wides. You don't get this in that 100 stuff they put on TV these days, do you, people?
oh, we don't watch the 100, do we?
No, it's common.
Oh, well, there you go. So when he bowls it straight in the right areas, they can't get runs for him.
They can't get
When he
runs
bowls
off
it
him.
wide, they also can't get runs, but it gives them 4.
So 40 for 2. 5 overs gone.
So that's 8 and over, Fred. And let's face it, 8 and over is what's required.
It's what's required.
But do you have to go harder in the first 6?
No, I don't think you do. I think they're okay where they are at the moment. I think I'd be happy with where they are if I was a Hawk supporter.
Yeah.
Looking to possibly target the latter.
I believe this is Thomas Fowler coming in. This is one of the shambles.
Ah,
A necessity of shambles.
so have we actually decided on what?
I think we might use them both.
I think we could. A necessity of shambles. Very good. A necessity of shambles coming in from the Knighton's end. And Thomas is coming on one more time. 23 overs this season. 1 maiden, 111 runs hit off him. 8 wickets. Economy rate of 4.83. That's all right. And he's going to have to maintain that today if he does. First bit of spin today, so let's see where this goes. Plenty of spin options here for the Wells today.
That was quite quick. That was almost Brian Schofield-like for a spinner.
Sorry?
As in
mention,
medium pace.
You mentioned the... No, I'm not going to. No, we're not going to mention the locksmith today, are we?
I'm sure he's watching.
This might be... I had a feeling before, Murph, that spin might win today. Because great spin bowlers out here today we've got, with 12 overs coming from them. It's a wide ball with an extra 1 on there. $42 for 2. Thomas comes over the wicket now. A bit of change of direction.
Oh, well bowled.
That's well bowled.
Well, Mr. Petty joined us.
Ah, Mr. Petty, good evening, sir.
Hello. How are we in the commentary box?
All good, all good.
Very well, thank you.
Any pigeons?
No pigeons, but we're looking for cake. I think Mr. Gillett is trying to send cake from New York,
All right.
so, which is good of him. I
And
haven't received it yet.
Like most things with Nick.
there's no bus.
Conceptual.
There's no buses going down the Harleford Road.
Yeah.
Very pleasant, Mr. Petty. More tea. Dear, oh dear. Wide ball again. Oh. And a bye there. 44 for 2.
I wonder who. Well, are we saying Thomas is the locksmith's apprentice?
Oh dear. Oh well, Thomas, bit of change there halfway through. Actually, all the way through.
Oh, he's hit that, and there's a man out there, but they're not going to get it.
And 4 runs. Ends the over. 48 for 2. We've got...
Is that the end of the power play, Fred?
that is the end of the power play. 6 overs gone, 48 for 2.
Do you think 48's enough, Fred? Off the
The
power
next,
play.
the next. I think the next, as we saw before, they push. Yeah, but they've maintained it quite nicely. 8 is actually. Oh no, we're not.
Yeah.
We're going to go for Gaz again.
It'd be good. What was the comparison? Where was?
I see the good contribution for Mr. Dolden there.
Yeah, it's nice. It's taken him back to -5.
It's -5. Wow, that high.
Hmm.
Or that low.
Ooh. Tell you what, that must have moved.
Yeah.
Possibly moved after it went past the batsman.
He ended up down the leg side, didn't he,
Yeah.
Dolden? So
Take it left-handed. Oh, I'll give him credit for that. Maybe that's saving 4. He's back to -1.
-1.
Yeah. If he ends up evens, he's done well.
He's done well tonight. That's what you want from Gaz. That drift him down the leg side, so
Oh, well, that's been hit.
got hold of that. Good grief.
Gareth has fallen
gone?
over.
That's gone 6. That's
Gareth
6
bowling
bits
off a
there.
short run, put it short at half pace, fallen over and been spanked for 6.
He clobbered that one out there. Good grief.
I think maybe he needs to put his glasses on and just go and retire to third man for a bit. And let the necessity of shambles spinners.
Yeah, the necessity of shamble. I think it calls for that. To be honest, Murphs. 55 for 2. 50's up for. Right, single off the ball there. Evidently quite a close one there.
When I said retire to third man, I have a feeling, cameraman, if you might want to follow Mr. James, I think he might be retiring to the changing room. Let's see him do this last ball. Let's see where he ends up.
Let's see what, to find his dog?
I think maybe, yeah. Oh, we have another one. If he's keen to get going, he needs to bowl it a bit straighter.
And then get off the field and go find his dog. Find Fido.
So this is Will I Am facing. 5 off 15. It reminds me a bit of our number 3 and 4 start. It may well come good like they did.
No one there. Ends the over. 7 gone, 57 for 2. Still going nicely at 8 and over. Please do subscribe. Hit the like button. Subscribe.
By the way, I'm saying that. I have no idea what it does. I think I've done it.
The more likes we get, the more YouTube's algorithm sends it out wider, the more viewers we get.
And Thomas continues from the Knighton's end.
Dan said, the more people who press that button, loads of stuff happens, which is really good.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Technical stuff, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know about you, Fred, but when I was talking to Thomas at the break there, were you saying let's bowl a full toss?
Yeah,
which he can hit for 6.
To be honest, Murphs, he's actually perfectly executed that that ball. And that's gone a long, long way because Mr. Ahmed does thump a ball very, very well.
Yeah, no, absolutely he does.
Sat up there and said, "Hit me, and it was hit."
So let's see what he's going to reply with. Well, the rhythm stick was hit. Or the rhythm stick was used to hit. Let's see what we got. We've definitely got a not out umpire. I think he's probably been right every time.
He has been there, leg by there.
So now we've got Will I Am. Now, whereas Ahmed's scoring at 185, Will I Am's at 31.
It's like maybe keep him on strike could be the idea for a few overs, maybe about 12 of them. That's a better line from Thomas. $64 for 2. 98 to win still for Hawks.
Seems like quite a long way. Oh, he's picked that up all right. It's probably only one. But that's
to Devon Solanke on the boundary there.
A bit more attacking intent, Fred.
Just a single there to Will I Am. Brings a rather potent Zaman Ahmed onto
fire.
face. He's on
From
fire.
Omega to
Bashing
Alpha.
the ball.
Ooh, trying to be a bit too cute, I think.
Yep. I think he's better at when he's playing non-cute shots.
I believe you're right.
Last ball, the 8th over coming up here from Thomas. Defends it nicely. No run taken. Over ends. 8 gone. 65 for 2. Still going on it nicely at 8 and over.
Change of bowler.
And Gareth goes to find his dog. And
no, he's still on the pitch. He's still on the pitch.
Maybe the dog will go and find him. We've got Anurag Sarangi coming on to bowl. So far this season, he's been a revelation for the Wells. 71.4 overs, won the bit maidens, 287 scored, 21 wickets. That's excellent. Economy rate of 4. So it is. Oh, was it 13 maidens? My God.
I don't think you can get a bit of a maiden.
No, you can't, can you? No, it's maybe it's the tea towing a little bit at the moment, but he's bowled excellently for the Wells at the moment this season.
It was a bit of a plus coming in as a left-handed batter to know he can bowl a bit of right-handed spin. I mean, there was another player we were looking at, a West Indian Test player who also was a left-handed stoic batsman. Who also bowled a bit of right arm spin, or right on filth muff, as he told me. But this is more than filth. This is better than filth.
It's good. Slight change of field. Gone out to the boundary there to have a chat with the
Hawk supporter.
With the Hawk supporter.
Stav's down there. He's quite
I'm sure there's some encouragement coming. I'm sure.
Oh, I tell you what, that would actually you could have got one there.
You could have got one there. Absolutely, could have got one there.
Be better, lads.
Oh, or tea.
That is one.
That's a single there. It's short, bit short. Maggie, bit short, mate. Comes over the wicket to the right-hander.
Right, we've gone for 3 out in the deep on the leg side.
Well, there's a cow out there. There's a deep mid-on. We've got a deep backward square.
That's why. I must admit, Rob did very well there because he certainly didn't pick it up straight away.
He didn't pick it up first of all. No, he didn't. As the sun goes down here, it does start to get a bit murky here. But yeah, I don't think he picked it first time. So
I think was it George Michael who once said, "Won't let the sun go down on me." I can't remember. Was it George Michael?
I think it was Elton John actually, but
Was it?
we'll.
Okay.
I think they've given that as a run.
Did he edge it?
Maybe not. Yep, that's giving us a run. Oh, well fielded. Well fielded. This comes to the crunch of the game, I think. We're starting to get there. So a bit of tension.
Oh, that's a wide, I'm afraid. Oh, he's not giving that as a wide.
I think he may have got a little pad on net there.
Do you know what? That's more surprising than realising that I won't let the sun go down on me was actually by Nick Kershaw.
Oh, well, yeah,
and not George Michael or Elton John.
Oh, Elton John, yeah. So very true.
Yeah.
More
Nick
education.
Kershaw will be. He's probably listening. He'll be furious that I mixed him up with the other two greats.
I know.
It's always a learning day.
So 68 for 2. 68 for 2. 9 overs gone. Decent over there. We've got the legend.
A man who's won the World Cup for England.
Man who's won the World Cup, most definitely. So, Mohammed, what a legend this man is. 117.4 overs, 25 maidens, gone for 392, but 18 wickets with a economy rate 3.33.
That economy rate is quite incredible, isn't it?
That's good. That's good.
If you're only going at just over 3, that if he bowls that today, he puts his game to bed.
He puts his game to bed. You're right.
Oh, now that. Oh, that's a leg by. Okay. There's words of support from the Wells there, which is great to see.
69 for 2.
Yeah, as I say, he got supported by his teammates, which is nice.
Nicely take. Oh, wide ball.
I'm not sure that was wide.
Nope.
That seems tough, but
brings up the 50 partnership between Ahmed and will.i.am.
Hang on a sec. Umpire's pointing to something on the crease to suggest that perhaps he meant to say no ball. I don't know. Big confusion there.
It's still at 70 for 2.
Oh, I tell you what, that. Oh, okay.
Yep, he's a little cheeky little look the other way, doesn't he?
Interesting. Maybe it was going down. Maybe the keeper's going down legs. It's well hit.
Two runs.
Anurag's picked it up left-handed, thrown it in right-handed, bats left-handed, bowls right-handed. The guy can do everything with all his hands.
A talented man.
Like an octopus.
A talented man. A few octopuses on the field.
Anurag the octopus.
Beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. We will mention about Fezra in a minute. That's over 50s World Cup winner. Slightly quicker ball there. Goes out in the covers there. Just a single. Brings you over to an end. 73 for 2 off 10. So they're going along well, the Hawks at the moment.
Yeah.
Pitching on at 7 and over.
Very similar to where Woodford
Wells were, exactly. It's
so the betting odds have changed. The Wells are 11 to 10. Hawks 10 to 11 on.
Well, Hawks have snuck into the
Really?
favourite side of things.
Okay, so and tie is 12 to. I mean, the tie should be out at 50 to 1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're not being generous there, Smudge Bet.
Yeah.
Major currencies plus crypto and guineas.
Well, talking of crypto, if people are interested in crypto, I know a very good company which will help you in your crypto needs. Please
Any
contact me directly, and we can make that happen.
Okay, well, we'll leave the publicity out on this one for a while, yeah?
Well, I don't think with the BBC, I don't think I can advertise. Can
Oh,
I?
damn right we can.
We'll all have the name of my company plastered on your
I should hope we
t-shirts
will.
next week. Oh, he's
It's sort of got
kind
that,
of
sort
some
of
kind of
hasn't got that.
flamingo shot to hit that there.
Yep. Just a single.
Voice of Tony Moore downstairs reading out the quiz.
Oh, the quiz night is on at the Woodford Wells. That's the dulcet tones of Tony Moore.
Multi-talented club.
Yeah. That's probably 4 unless he gets down. I can't quite see. Or has he stopped it? Oh, he has.
Just a single. Great fielding here by James.
Did you get that? I can. Oh,
oh dear.
Done. Good camera work, fella.
Dan the cameraman strikes again.
You can't see that from our gantry.
Wide ball.
Wide.
Actually starting to ramp up a bit.
So I can't hear what Tony Moore is saying in his quiz night, but I imagine the first question is, what's the collective noun for a group of left arm spinners?
It's a single there.
What comes before penultimate?
And the answer to that is?
I've already told you, Fred.
Oh, so you did. Right, let's concentrate.
Have you forgotten already?
Almost.
Oh, sorry, back to cricket.
Almost, back to cricket. And that continues from the Monkham's end. That's going to be wide as well. I think the wide...
Between their bowling and our bowling.
Yeah, we're giving her a lot of extras.
We are giving her a lot of extras. You're absolutely right.
Wides especially.
Well, I am 9 off 25.
Yeah, he can stay there for a while, yeah?
Well, he's hit that well.
He's got hold of that nicely. It was a misfield there, wasn't it?
4. Was that what it was?
It was a misfield.
Have you got that on replay?
I don't know.
No? Okay, that's no problem. We'll just imagine that replay.
That was, I think it was a little bit of a misfield there on the back of the square boundary there.
It sounds like he should have stopped it and he didn't.
Especially when the cheer came up from the Hawks fans.
Yeah.
It's boosted his strike rate up a bit there.
Oh, he's bowled him.
He's bowled him beautifully.
Did he play that on?
Let's have a replay.
Let's have a replay. Yeah, play this on, you know.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
I think so.
So there we go.
Anyhow, that was
that was Will I Am.
Will I Am. We need the next bowler batsman as well, please, Dan the cameraman. Yep, got him. So opening batsman comes to the opening bowler comes to the crease, and Fizzer continues from the Knighton's end.
I've just heard the latest question from Tony Moore was name 5 cricketers whose name starts with Lance?
I think we might get that one.
Yeah, well,
Possible.
so far the answers are Gibbs, Cairns,
Klusner.
a lot.
Yep.
And then there was Ferret's entry, which was Ray East.
Ray East
Managed to miss the point of the question.
It's nothing unusual with Ferret, isn't it? Really, to be honest.
But there we
Lost
go.
the point, I think, more than the point.
Anyway, back to the cricket. There's a lot on Ahmed here.
I think so, yeah. He's going along nicely in 44, so. Oh, well done, Fez.
It's certainly getting darker. I don't know if that's my glasses.
Yeah. Maybe Gaz can lend you his dog. Murphs.
Yes, well, indeed. I think he needs his dog there.
He needs his dogs more than you do. Another dot ball there, 83 for 3. In the middle of the 12th over. Maybe we'll get your wish with Fez with his bowling numbers.
Oh, that's hit.
Goal of that, hasn't
he? Yeah, I think that's gone all the way.
Yeah, it's gone all the way.
There's
6
a
runs over there.
large
over
cheer from the Hawks supporter down at the bottom there. As I say, you can't see his bottom half because it's camouflage. But
yeah, I've lost him as well. Good grief.
Can you see him?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see the top part.
He's very well camouflaged.
His legs have gone.
Yeah. That's good to have supporters. That's the kind of supporters we like.
Absolutely.
Nice and vocal.
Bit of verbal. Good boy.
I thought I might be wide then.
Smudger after that wicket. Is any update on
The Wills have gone to 11. Wills have gone to 11 to 10.
Oh no, that's before the wicket.
Oh, it's before the wicket.
Is there?
Wrong the
because I couldn't pull out the Deepak foot there.
No, the foot that is Deepak.
Yeah.
That single there ends the over, 90 for 3. 12 overs gone.
Well,
required run rate is at 9. Gone up slightly. 8 to go. 72 to win. That's still an effort, but again,
only 3 down, Fred. Only
yeah,
3 down.
That's the thing. It is only 3 down. I think Mr. Ahmed is the. I think that's the crunch wicket there. If you're going to get someone, you want to get him, and he could be the difference between the who wins and who loses. So Anurag continues. Where's that gone? Bit of confusion there out in the boundary. Who should, who shouldn't? 2 runs. It's going to be a bit difficult to find the ball actually at the moment, to see the ball. Once the sun goes down over here, as Murphy's mate Nick says, it does come a little bit difficult to see the ball, to sight the ball. Bit of a change of field.
Oh, that's up.
It's gone up in the air a long way. That's gone up and
over,
out.
and even off the tree, you couldn't catch it. It's a good hit. I'm not sure it deserves a cuddle, but cuddle it got. There's a number of people in New York watching us, by the way.
Really?
They are absolutely intrigued. Don't know how many of them understand cricket. I'm sure they all do.
They were Americans, are they?
They're thoroughly enjoying the Hawks' response to the Woodford Wells. And
got hold of that one as well, I think.
I'll tell you what, that's 4 as well. Well, perhaps the Hawks' response is a bit too good.
So that brings the 100 up.
I'd have thought
102.
The Hawks supporter down on the bottom boundary would have been a bit more excited about that.
Encouragement coming in from Stav and the rest of the fielders.
So a big swipe, but I assume only one.
Yep, just a single.
Okay.
That's 13 off the over. This is a big over for Hawks.
I think the odds might just be changing here. The Hawks could be the driving seat, but a wicket changes it, Fred.
Yep, this one. I think this one as well. That's nothing off that one. Last ball of the 13th over coming up. Love it, still you Americans watching a good game, a proper game. It's called cricket, guys. Cricket.
They might be watching the baseball though, Fred.
Oh, that's a good game as well.
Yeah.
Single off the last over. Single off the last ball of that over, the 13th over. 104 for 3. 7 overs to go. 58 to win. 6 and over at the moment, isn't it? No, 8 and over. 8 and over.
8.3, Fred.
8.
8.3. Yeah. 8.3. I mean, that's one of those totals where you think a couple of good overs and you're there.
Yep.
But it only takes a couple of bad overs and you're a long way off.
Well, it is again. It's we're gonna have a change of bowler.
This is your favourite bet. It's one of your shambles.
Yeah, one of my shambles. Yeah, we've got Devon Solanke coming on. Originally left arm quick. Now left arm and rips the backside out the ball as well. So
what does that mean, Fred? Ripping the backside.
Turns the ball rather a lot, Mr. Murphy.
Good.
Unlike the legend, it's Deepak Sina, who's never been known to rip. Anyhow, moving on. Come on, Devon. We need a wicket or two from you, son.
Here we go.
As I said, you aren't Murph. A couple of wickets can change the game completely.
Well, and any new batsman, it'll take them a while to get their eye. These guys have got their eye.
Yep.
They're on 20 and 49 now.
Yep.
You look how bright the scoreboard is shining.
It is.
That gives you an idea. And it means any new batsman is going to struggle to adapt.
Yep.
If these two can stay in, they've got the game. What do you think, cameraman?
Wickets are a must here.
Wickets are a must here, most definitely.
Just one. Just one will do it.
It'll change it. It'll slow them. It should slow them down. So, and this batsman well set. Single goes out there to the cover boundary, and Ahmed hits his 50. So 36 balls, strike rate of 138.
Well done. I'm going to clap, Ahmed.
Yeah, I think he is. He's batted well. 7 fours, 2 sixes. He's hit the ball beautifully.
Oh, well, that's well bowled.
That's well bowled by Devon.
And
well done, Dev.
As
Beautifully
Devon said
bowled.
to me, he said, all I do is do what Freddie told me.
Well, it could be said that. It could be said. I used to like him bowling left arm quick. But I think getting what he's got now is much better.
Yeah.
Again, wickets turn game. So maybe.
So we've now got a new batsman.
After the strike rate, the outgoing batsman was on 200.
Yeah.
A change could change the game when we've got a new batsman coming in, and that new batsman is Jason Samuels. Right. As I said, adapt into the light, adapt into everything out there. It's a different game now, so especially for a new batsman coming in.
It really is.
Have
a look at that.
So 12 innings, 195 runs, highest top score 64, average just below 20, strike rate 76.21, but that could still get him home. It could still get them home. So once again, wickets is key here. Wickets is key.
Oh, he should have picked that up. So Dev walks in. He walks in like a cat prowling at night. Let's just watch this as he comes in. Here we go. Can you imagine in the dusk?
In the dusk.
Here's the cat.
The
little
cat.
tabby. Here he goes. Creeps in. But there he goes. And then livens up. And then, oh, I tell you what, that could have gone straight to extra cover. That cat didn't creep as nicely as we wanted it to
didn't
creep.
really. It was the one a couple of balls ago. That was that was definitely the creeper. 114 for 4. Last ball of the 14th over.
Required weight is dropping below 8.
Yep.
Fred, I don't know what you think.
Yep.
Now 2-1 on.
So we've got Smudge Bet. We've got some changes and odds coming in from there. Once again,
a few changes in the field.
Charlie Scott's coming in on the.
Charlie
Dev.
Scott.
Who's he?
Him?
Who's he? He's has been, isn't he?
Oh, and that's wide, and that's probably going to be 5 wides. Oh no, it's going to roll up.
So wide. Wide plus the 2 there. 117 for 4. Bit more than that, Dev. Strange over.
I think he's whacked that.
Got hold of that, hasn't he? That's gone a long way. 6 runs. Ends the over. Wow, 123 for 4. That was a big over.
Well, that was a real curate's egg of an over.
That
Fred.
was a big one. That was
wickets and runs. Yeah.
That was 16 off the bat. Couple of wides, 3 wides. Oh dear. 123 for 4. Brings their target down to 39. 6 overs to go. Oh.
It's getting dark though, Fred.
And it's getting darker. Who we've got there? Is that Thomas?
That's Thomas.
We've got to change your bowler. Thomas Fowler coming on from the Monkham's end.
So this is Thomas spelt without an H.
Yep.
How can you spell Thomas without an H, Fred?
Again, we've had some education.
Second O instead of an A.
Yep.
Double O?
Yeah, Thomas sounds like.
Okay. Must be a Welsh thing.
So single there.
Getting the moths coming out.
Yeah.
He's getting dark.
On the bats.
Yeah. Well.
Well, at least it levels things up for someone like Gareth, who's been only able to see all afternoon.
That dog could
He was able to see not too badly when he had that in his hand.
Yeah, no, he did well. There we go. We're getting a lot of support. But there we go. I'm going to see if I can understand what's being shouted from down there. It's a long way.
What? Sorry?
Oh, I'm interested in what the Hawk supporter down at the bottom end is shouting. Oh, it's up. That's up. And that's going to land right in the middle. Let's
come back for the second.
Okay, so the Woodford Wells managed to miss a catch and miss a run-in.
And we've got moths here, we've got bats here, we've got balls here. Hang on. That was a tough catch. That would have been a tough catch.
Well, catches win matches.
Catches win matches, so they say. No run. Wherever the ball went.
Do you know what? I was looking over there.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah.
Oh, same with you. That's a single there.
That's a worry. Shout was easy, can't see.
Yes. 127 for 4. 15 overs gone.
That's what we've got, Fred. 5 overs to go.
5 to go. 35 to go. 7 and over. Exactly. Should be easy from here, but this is cricket. We never know.
There's 4 down. I mean, clearly Woodford Wells need a wicket or 2. But it is getting darker. Unfortunately, I think Woodford Wells have only really got a spin attack, which makes it a fair game.
So,
someone's coming
change
on.
your bowler.
Who?
Yeah, it's Chris Hall. So,
Chris Hall. Well, this is a surprise. Firstly, I had no idea he was playing.
Yep.
So this is one of the 4th 11 players playing in the first team today.
You know what I've got a name for? I've actually got a name for Chris. He's Mr. 100%. He is 100% cricketer.
Oh yeah, he gives his all, and it's great to see him in the team. I just had no idea he was in the team.
The twos game against Oxford, I thought he was auditioning for the circus. Acrobatic he was.
Just a single there.
So
middle that quite nicely.
Chris was definitely a good cricketer in his time. And, he's by the way, he's got a lovely wife and their newborn.
Yep, top man.
He is a top man.
I spent a very good Saturday afternoon with him just recently at Murph's.
Did you really?
Can't remember much about it, but I had a really good afternoon with him.
It sounds like an afternoon I'd like to be in a part.
Would have been. Little single there around the corner. See, that was actually one of the benefits of no cricket on Saturday. But the non-benefit behind it, if that's a word, was an early finish, especially as you start about 12:15. I bang Chris Hall.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's up.
That's up.
I think
that's
gone.
Yep, that's gone a long way. 135 for 4.
Wow.
Going along nicely here.
Helps. There we go. We can hear the supporter. As I say, he's sneaking round in his camouflage.
It is. I can only see the top of the body actually moving.
That's been hit somewhere.
Yeah, it's gone to mid-on. Just a single. Actually, people, if you're watching on the... well, you're watching on the screen. It looks a lot lighter than it actually is in real time.
Bowled.
Well done, Chris.
A swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. 3 off the over so far. No, it's not. Sorry. 9 off the over so far. I've got that 6 in the middle. Makes
We'd all like to forget that 6. Straight and extra cover for dot ball.
Ends the over. 136 for 4.
What do we need, Fred?
26 off 4. So 6 and a bit.
6 and a bit.
6 and a bit. 6.5 and over.
You'd fancy your chances. You got a guy on 71 as well.
And he's been the key. He's been the key wicket the whole game, Murphs. The key wicket the whole game.
Yeah. He's always going to hit a boundary and over.
He's always going to hit.
That will win him the game.
Yep, and that will take him home. So, again, 1 wicket might change the game, might bring them back in. It's a long shot. It's a long shot. Talking about long shots. What about Smudge Bet? What does the man say?
Well, I think...
Let's go for Thomas again here.
The Hawks odds are going to be right back in. I think Woodford Wells might be out at almost 3 to 1.
Yeah, I would think so.
That's well hit, and that's 4.
4 runs.
Right.
Good.
I think Woodford Wells needs something magic now. They need someone to change the game. And he's hit that same place.
Same place. Same place. 4 runs. 144 for 4.
Look to bring Rob or Gaz back on.
Well, at the moment, they're going to win it this over.
Yep.
I think we need to do something. If Thomas keeps putting it half volley outside off stump and he keeps whacking it for 4. I think we've gambled on spin. Maybe we have to stick to spin. I don't know.
He's gone off his pads.
I think the key's going to be keeping
Hey, went off his back.
Ahmed off
no, it's off his
strike.
pad.
Guy's playing very, very well.
Leg by there, 145 for 4. Yeah, if at all possible, can they keep him off there? Right, gone through.
Could have gone for 4.
That's 2 runs.
Oh, okay. The supporters are on the pitch. They think it's all over.
That's 4 runs. Is that 4 or not? 4 runs. It was a gallant effort down there, but 4 runs. 149 for 4. As I said, could be all over. Oh, Jesus.
There's a lot of a voice. Boy.
Ends the over. 149 for 4.
There's a lot of advice coming from the
There's a lot of advice coming from the sidelines. 13 to get, 3 overs to get it. Brings it out to 4s and over, just over 4 and over. I'll change your bowler. The Chris Hall didn't work, and the Devon didn't work, so we're going back to Mr. Reliable. Because they can't. It's dark out there with Murphs, isn't it?
Well, Fred.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's 3 overs left. It's 8:45. At least it's not raining.
Yeah. About the first time we've said that for a while this season or recently.
Yeah.
That's a wide ball. Brings the 150 up for Hawks. I don't think he saw that at all.
I don't think he saw it.
I don't think he saw that at all. It's gone down to third man boundary, 4 runs. 154 for 4. Well, I think Smudge Better's just taken the score, just taken the. I think Hawks now go mega odds on.
I'm happy to put a lot of money at 11 to 10 on Hawks here. I don't see them losing from here.
No, not at all. They're mega favourites here from onwards here. Oh,
There's a lot of support and advice going from the side.
$155 for 4, 7 required. Good ball, well bowled. Three balls for the over.
Oh, he's got it through.
It's gone straight through there. 4 runs. It's a 50 partnership up between Ahmed and Samuels.
Well done, boys.
They've batted well. Batted very, very positively. Very solid. Now the question is, can the fielder actually see the ball down there? Yes, he has. It comes back. 159 for 4. 3 required. 2 balls left of the over.
Which will be exciting, Fred. Unfortunately, there's another 2 overs after.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're right. There is 2 overs after this. Where's this one going to go? It's a single. 160 for 4. 2 to win to Hawks.
I'm surprised they've not brought people in.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't brought people in, but maybe they can't see.
Have they given up?
Possibly. It's a single. Ends the over. Scores are even. So the scores are even, and that well-known man with 2 names that both first names, Gareth James, comes on for the next over.
James Gareth.
James Gareth. 1 to win, 2 overs to go. Maybe he's coming off the long run. The field does come in now.
Tell you what, there's a lot of noise. Awful lot of noise.
Ahmed on 85 here.
He's batted really well.
He has.
Not sure what he's doing. He's going for a bit of dance.
I think the wicketkeeper took that, didn't he? Do you want to confirm that one? There's a bit of verbal going on out there.
Oh, it makes it more exciting. I think the batsmen are asking their own supporters to quiet down. I think Hawks have got this. I mean, they've
got it. That's it. That's a single there. That ends the game.
And that's the game.
That's the game. So a 6 wicket win. 162 for 4 with 6 and a bit overs to go. Well batted the Hawks, I'd say, Murph. Yeah, well batted the Hawks.
They did very well.
They did very
Especially
well.
Ahmed. I mean, he batted well.
Yep, 86 not out. Yeah, it was, as we said before, he was the wicket that was crucial all along. So batted really, really well. Carried the innings completely right the way through. A little bit of support here and there, and well played to them. They did very, very, very well. So
and good luck to Hawks in the final. I don't
know
where and when that is, but good luck to them. They're a good bunch of lads, by the look of it.
Exactly. They've done really well there today. So well played, well played. Listen, we're going to be back this Saturday. We go back to league cricket. We go back to league overs cricket. So 50-50. Kick off 11:30 on Saturday morning here. Woodford Wells, who are top of their division, the second division, playing Springfield, who are second. So it couldn't be better. Well poised game. I'm sure they'll come back very, very strongly on Saturday. As I said, 11:30 kick-off, 11:30 start. Look forward to seeing you then, and enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see if we can find Gareth James' dog on the way out.
I don't like cricket.